Hello, dear 6th graders, and welcome to our new English lesson, Eco Warriors. My name is Snježana Pavić, and I will be your teacher today. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to show understanding of a text about plastic pollution when you read it, and you will be able to give suggestions and advice. For this lesson, you need a notebook, a pencil, and a device with internet connection. Let's start with a quick quiz to see if you are an eco warrior. Write down in your notebooks one of the letters A, B, or C. So the first question is, how often do you buy plastic water bottles? A, often, B, sometimes, C, hardly ever. And again, choose the correct option. So, number 2. I do not drop litter. I put litter in the bin. A, always, B, sometimes, C, never. Number 3. What type of bags do you use for shopping? A, cloth bags, sometimes plastic bags, sometimes cloth bags, and C, plastic bags. Number 4. I buy fruit and vegetables with no plastic packaging. A, always, B, sometimes, C, never. Number 5. I recycle at home paper, cans, plastic, glass. A, always, B, sometimes, C, never. And number 6. I never flush anything plastic down the toilet, for example, dental floss or face masks. A, always true, B, sometimes true, C, never true. And the last one, number 7. When I use a straw, it is A, a paper one, B, sometimes plastic, sometimes paper, or C, a plastic straw. Let's check how powerful you are as an eco-warrior. How did you do? If you have mostly A's answers, well, good work and keep it up. If you have mostly B's, well, a great start, but how can you improve? And if you have mostly C's, try harder to help the oceans. Now pause the video and compare your score with your class and think about how you could improve your score. And now please watch an environmental short film about our impact not only on the planet Earth, but on every living being that exists here. While watching the video, write down any words that come into your mind or your thoughts. So please pause the video, copy the link, or scan the QR code that you can see on the screen. I believe that one of the words in your notebooks is beautiful, isn't it? Maybe fascinating, amazing, or wonderful. It's easy to see why we people continue to find our planet beautiful, amazing, and fascinating, right? Now think about your favorite outside place. Is it the seaside, or the countryside, or maybe a park, or mountains? What do you like about this place? What makes it special? Well, all right. It's got clear skies, sunny days, and water we can swim in. It has got puff clouds that come and go. However, you probably have some of the following words in your notebooks too. Destroy, pollute, plastic, and garbage. Unfortunately, all around the world, people throw away about 4 million tons of garbage every day. And that's enough to fill 350,000 garbage trucks. People use plastic to make products, and there is around 9 billion tons of plastic on Earth. A lot of this plastic ends up in our oceans and can harm animals. Plastic is everywhere. Toys can be made from it. So can drink bottles. Drink straws are usually made from plastic, and lots of food is packed in it. Plastic is very strong. When you throw it away, it will take over 400 years to decompose. Now let's have a look at this food packed in plastic. What food items are in the photographs? Please pause the video, work in small groups, and say which food items do not need any packaging. And why do you think so? Think about alternative ways of displaying each of these items. For example, tomatoes can be in a box. You can help, and you know that. You can be an eco-warrior. If you have to buy something made from plastic, check that it has the recycle sign and the correct number, 1 and 2, so that you can recycle it. Try to buy items that are made from recycled materials. Most of plastics for recycling have numbers 1 and 2, and you can recycle them, like soda bottles, water bottles, or cooking oil bottles. So please pause the video and copy these 2 suggestions in your notebooks. The first one, check that it has the recycle sign and the correct number 1 and 2. And the second one, try to buy items that are made from recycled materials. You can also reuse plastic. You can use plastic in a different way, so don't throw it away. Or why don't you buy a reusable bottle, so you don't have to buy a new one? Please pause the video and copy these 2 suggestions in your notebooks. You can also reduce plastic. So how about using a cloth shopping bag and not a plastic one? Please add this suggestion to your list in your notebooks. You are about to read a text, but before reading it, add the things you already know about why plastic is so dangerous in this spidergram. So please pause the video and copy the spidergram in your notebooks. And then add some new information that you will find in the text. Pause the video and read the text. Pause the video again. And again. And pause the video one more time. Your following task is to make suggestions and give advice to people. Use expressions. Let's, how about, why don't we, and you should. Pause the video and write the sentences in your notebooks. And here we have a quick revision of the new words that were in the text: suffocate, surface, throw away, entangle, wrappers, oxygen, and gobble. So read the sentences and complete them with the words in red. Pause the video and copy the sentences in your notebooks. Let's check. The first sentence is, it's a pity people throw away all that food. And the next one, please put all your sweet wrappers in the paper bin. And then, eat slowly and don't gobble. The next one, small animals can entangle in the net. Some birds dive below the surface of the water. Tiny organisms can suffocate from lack of air. And the last one, oxygen is necessary for life. If you have all the words in the right places, well done. Let's have a look at your spidergrams. They are probably filled with these words: gobble, suffocate, throw away, entangle, and maybe some other words. The following task for you is to work in groups. Each student in a group can choose one arm of the spidergram and discuss it. And then you will definitely be ready to give a short lecture on plastic pollution to your family and friends. One way to start your eco-warrior journey is to start at home. Go around your home and make a list of all the different products you can find there that are made of plastic or packed in plastic. Organize your list by room: kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom. Can you find an alternative for any of these products? An example of this is switching from a plastic bag to one made of cloth. Show your list to the rest of your family and discuss your findings and alternatives. Decide as a family if you would like to look for alternatives for some of them. Maybe introduce one change per month. Make suggestions. For example, we should stop using plastic bags and use cloth bags instead. It's time for your final task. I would like you to make a list of all the different products packed in plastic and then make at least 5 suggestions about how to recycle, reuse, or reduce plastic. You can start your sentences like this: try to, you can, why don't you, how about? And then use vocaroo.com to record your speech. Copy-paste the link of your speech or copy-paste the QR code and then send it to your teacher. Good luck with your task. This exit card is the last activity of the lesson. Here are 2 questions to think about. Is it hard or easy to protect our planet? Do you think you could do something about it? And then think of at least 5 things you can do to protect our planet. Well, dear students, I hope that you liked the lesson, and I hope that you will seriously think about what you can do to help our planet. Bye-bye.